All right, this is the last part of getting your skill L-sit and handstand. So let's get started right now and let me start with time. Let's go. All right, so this video, I'm gonna break down each drill for each transition we're building up to this point. This helps build up your pressing motion when you're transitioning over to the L-sit to your handstand. So this is like the variation of it, a little bit smaller of it, a little bit easier of it. But this is the tuck to the wall handstand in. Or you can say L-sit to the wall handstand. So I'm gonna come from here and then come up. And as you can see, I'm just using the wall for each variation of it. Take your time with this drill. This is not supposed to be a fast-paced drill at all. This is not supposed to be a way for you to actually just try to press as fast as possible. You need to take your time with this because this move itself is all about control for your body. Let's get into the next drill. All right, so now this is the opposite of this drill. I will only say you should only use your drill if you have a good handstand and a good L-sit. If you have a good L-sit, you have a good handstand. Not anywhere in between, nowhere else. I'm gonna scooch a little bit up so I can actually show this. But all this is what the name of it is a negative press. I'm gonna show it right here. So in this end of it, you'll be coming down to a handstand. And you slowly come down and control. And you're doing that every time. That's one rep, basically right there. You can come up again. I could do it again. As you can see, even that tires me out because, like I said, this is all about body control. Control your way down. It's okay if you're coming down really fast, just make sure you catch yourself every time. If not, go back to drill one and control that press up every time. All right, so as you can see for this drill, it's all about balance and stacking. What this initially is that this should really come into your handstand training when you're doing this because correctly trying to balance yourself when you're upside down here. So I have removed the parallettes because the parallettes can make it easier for some. For me, it's easier because you have more of a grip for it. Now for this, I'll use before, but I'll show you. This is the wall handstand shrugs. You just go and walk up all the way up, not just leaving some room. You just keep walking up just like this and just shrug. Hold that for about 5 or seconds or so. Come down and come up. The reason why this is important is because one thing's for sure about when it's that transition when you're doing the L-sit and you're coming up and you have to push up your whole body. And having that little extra strength for your shrug is going to help out a lot. I know for some people that the shrug doesn't help at all, but that's what helped me out in the end. So that's what I'm telling you. That's what helped. That might help you in the end too. Let's get started with the next drill. All right, so for this type of variation, this is gonna be, I want to say, the baby version of the L-sit to handstand. And all this is L-sit to shoulder stand. This, just take your time with this. All this is, you're coming up from here, keep it in. That's all you're doing. That is going to help you out a lot with the transition, and also build up some shoulder strength in the end too, and kind of where you have to stack yourself of when you're ready to press up with your handstand. Because I know for a lot of time when I was learning it, I was kind of rushing it, and I'm almost, let's say, flipped over and almost hurt my back in the end. So that's one of the variations you can use to help you out a lot for stacking up for yourself to when you come from the L-sit to the handstand. All right, so I laid out everything that you need for each phase and each episode you can do for this skill, to L-sit to handstand the end. The reason why I broke this down is because one thing for sure is that yes, you can learn from the negatives if you just have a good handstand transition going to the L-sit, but I want to make this more in depth for people to actually, just to get better, well, probably better protraction, better shoulder health, and better way for them to transition over to that next step of the move in the end. Because this is also combining two moves into one. So really hope you enjoy this series. I really hope that these videos actually help you out a lot. I will be posting them up as a playlist on my channel, so that way you can actually rerun this back and forth. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below, and tell me what series you want to see next. If this does so well for you, so that we can always come back, watch them more and more and more, so we can actually digest them better. And as always, like, share, and subscribe for many, many more videos. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.